y'all need to speak. Y'all need to speak to your fellow California guy over there.
So, guys, obviously, you guys played. You guys sort of played like your big brothers, right? In a sense.
Yeah.
Did it feel any different, or was it just like another game at the park? Tell us a little bit about that.
It kind of felt the same, like how we always play them, but we also had the mindset where like, oh, this is a tournament. Like we can't be friendly with them. Yeah. We have to go as hard as we can, and do the best that we can. Every point, every ball.
Okay. So, anybody got anything else to add to that? So, kind of felt it's the same, but it kind of felt different because there's something on the line, right?
Well, for me, when I play against my older brother team, I kind of get like intimidated because I always, in my mindset, I always think them like as better than me.
Right.
So it gets me nervous, but at the end of the day, I just gotta do my job and just play.
Yeah. Now I noticed in the finals right there, you guys weren't talking as much. Is that just like a sign of respect to them, or is it just like you guys were just very tired?
I think exactly what you said. It was about respect. That game,
okay.
Well, I look up to those players, so it was like, I got more respect.
I think we were also tired too, though, because we weren't really talking to each other, our own teammates too.
I too tired.
It was just so hard to yell at that point.
Yeah, you guys were just on a roll. I think it was game after game. Once you get into that playoffs, it was just one game right after another, man. And I do
notice the same thing when especially when primetime was tearing everybody up and Titan was coming up. Titan was exactly where you guys were at too. Showing too much respect to primetime, and they can never get over their hump. Until primetime was kind of over their, over the hill. But yeah, man, sometimes you just gotta like make it personal, man. Like who's the tallest in the family, motherfucker? Something like that. You know what I mean?
I see over you. No.
At all costs, you know what I mean?
But yes, I can understand that respect aspect, because I think Titan itself, they're really a respectful team as well too. They're not guys who are gonna go out there and say personal stuff. They kind of they hype themselves up. It seems like when they scream, they just scream within their guys. They don't like direct it to anybody. So I think they're really respectful guys too. So it's kind of hard to talk crap to people who are like really nice and respectful. So
yeah.
So I want to ask this. Right, Ethan, you're the setter, right?
Yeah.
Who's the guy to go to when it's crunch time, when you need something done or you need a big point, a big side out? Who's the guy that you look to, man? In your opinion, or it could be a fact, something that you already have made up in your head. Who's the go-to guy?
Well, as a setter, I have, whenever I'm on the court, I have a mindset where I'm gonna give all my hitters the best ball I can give, and then after the ball leaves my hand, it's not really my problem anymore. It's their problem to deal with. So I trust my hitters 100%, each and every one right on my team. But I guess you could say the go-to guy will be Gosler, since he shines the most, and everybody from Midwest, everyone knows him now.
Yeah.
but my middles, you guys watched our games. My middles, my outsiders, they all did great too.
Yeah.
Go ahead. So at the end, throughout the whole game, I watch, see who's doing good, who's hot, and stuff like that. Yeah. I did my best to feed it to them.
Yeah. Does that kind of hinge on like what set you personally think you could set better?
What was that?
Like your decision on who the go-to guy is, does it hinge on what set you think like you could personally set better?
No. I just look at the way the game is going and look at the blocking matchup, and then see who's doing good, who's doing bad, and then that's how I kind of like think about who I'm gonna step to.
Yeah. Now during the game, Raven, during the game, I noticed, you know, you were struggling quite a bit, man. What was your teammate saying to you to pick you up, dude? Is it a fair assessment to say that you were struggling quite a bit?
Which game are you talking about?
Every game.
Well, we're just talking about the finals.
I mean, being an outside hitter, like I have to work with like a lot of balls, so I get a lot of ugly balls, I get a lot of good ones.
Yeah.
So I just try to help whatever I can and just put over the net. But I kind of don't want to waste it.
Yeah.
So like if the set's not there, I just try to help it over.
Yeah. And then
So,
I think it was kind of windy on that day too, so it was kind of.
because half the time I hit, the ball would float to me, then it moved somewhere in the air. So I couldn't really get a good swing on it. I had to like help it over.
You know, something that we spoke about, or I said that your team showed a lot of like poise. So you guys, nothing kind of rattled you guys. Why is that? Why do you think you guys are so poised? Is it just the amount of games or amount of competition that you guys play against and you're just kind of used to it? Or is it like maybe one of you guys are really mentally strong and everyone just kind of follow that person's lead? Or what is it? What is it that make you guys like very poised at such a young age playing at like a big tournament away from California like that?
I have Nathan.
I think what helped us a lot with our poise is, not speaking on my behalf, because in all honesty I didn't play, but what helped these guys with the poise is honestly their experience. With being at such a young age as they are, they're actually very experienced and they've gained a lot of knowledge from a lot of the older guys that they may have learned from or like watched and got reps from and so on and so forth. So, you know, like a lot of these guys playing high school ball and club ball and such, and then going out to play outdoors in the Hmong Volleyball community, playing with the OGs and the team that's hot and like all the teams that are doing great and playing against like really big names. Not only does that help them out, but that helps each other out. So it may help Raven out at his skills, but because we see that he is handling the poise well and he's handling the pressure of playing against top tier teams and top tier players, it helps each other out and making sure that everyone plays at the level that one another is playing. So it just helps each other out by seeing that one of us is not frightened by who we're playing against or who is watching us.
Okay.
I think it's also because we as a team, we do have a lot of trust in each other.
Yeah.
We trust that we can watch ourselves, we can do our job and stuff like that. But I think I'm gonna give my guy right here a little credit. I think it's he sprained his toe in the first game on the first day. That's why he couldn't play at all anymore.
Oh shoot.
So, but because of that, we had my boy Nathan. He was able to watch us play from outside the court.
Yeah.
And like really tell us what we needed to do and stuff. And whenever we were playing bad or like we weren't talking to each other, he'll scream at us. He'll be like, "We're not doing good. We're not talking. We're not like playing how we usually play." And just having him outside the court watching us play, like really helped us last throughout the days.
Yeah, well, that is true. I looking at the video, and I was there. I could hear Nathan just screaming at you guys like throughout the whole game. He's not screaming because you guys couldn't do it. He's just giving you guys instruction what you guys need to do. So he's like a consummate team player, man.
Yeah, best players are important too.
Only because he sprained his toe. Yeah.
Nathan, what happened to your toe, man? What are you doing?
So,
Would you stop playing or what?
It was the first game of the first day in the pool match on Saturday, and I think I got 2 serves in and I missed my 3rd serve, and then we were playing. The other team was hitting, and then I was trying to read the ball, and then I realized that he was going to tip it because I saw his elbow extend.
Yeah.
So I saw the tip, and I was already running for it, but then by the time I was like 2 feet away from the ball, I slipped, and then my toe, it just bent. It just something.
Wait, were you barefooted?
Yeah, he was barefooted. Yeah.
Oh,
It's
okay.
because we heard, because we talked to Hova the day before, and
Yeah.
Hova said that we weren't able to play with cleats because I normally play with cleats.
Oh, okay.
So knowing that we couldn't play with cleats, and the grass in Wisconsin is a lot better than the dead grass in Fresno, I wanted to play with it.
But we didn't know it was gonna be slippery.
Yeah, I learned my lesson from that.
Bro, hey Nathan, you must have been mad as heck coming all the way here and getting hurt.
All 2 days, they're like, man,
You spent
all this money just to yell at these guys for missing serves.
Oh man, you know what, Nathan? You should have been on the sideline just drinking some liquor, man. Take the pain away, dude. Okay, let's ask. There's a good question that one of our viewers asked here. How did you guys start your team? And then, before that, how many of you guys play high school ball? Did everyone play high school ball? Oh, see,
We all play high school ball.
it really helped. We can.
Nathan did play high school ball.
Okay, and then how did the team start? Quick story. How did it start?
We've all been playing.
Mm-hmm.
We've all been playing ever since we were like in high school. Mm-hmm. And these two right here have been playing on the same team, the same Hmong Volleyball team. Mm-hmm. And then me and Jesus, we've been playing way back then too. We've been playing on the same team. Mm-hmm. So you could say this team happened because 2 teams joined.
Oh, okay.
That was us.
No.
But you guys kind of knew each other.
Yeah, we knew each other.
We played high school ball together, so we all saw each other.
Oh, you guys all went to the same high school?
Different high school.
Different high school.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. So I don't want to brag, but I think this team happened because this guy wanted to join me, and then this guy followed that guy.
I wasn't going to join, but he kind of like just persuaded me to join.
But Dosler, he was like, I want to join your team because I love your sets. And I was
all right.
He was like, all right, calm down. You know you said that.
Is that true thought?
You said that.
Okay. You know what? It really does look like Ethan, the Ethans right here. It does look like you guys have a connection, man. Is it natural or did you guys work on it?
We didn't. We weren't friends until after high school.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was natural.
Yeah, it was natural.
It was real natural.
We just started hanging out one day, and then from that day on, it was just like, like I see this guy like almost 3 times a week, more than 3 times a week. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a little easier to set to, a hitter like Ethan, right? He's really tall. All you have to kind of do is put it up around the area, and he goes and does his thing, right? Is that true? Or
he just throws the ball backwards.
This guy really doesn't even approach. He just walks to the ball and jumps up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it seems like you guys got that little connection where that one set where it's kind of like a shoot, sort of, but not really. It kind of just lobs over.
He's not even an upper hitter.
Yeah,
he's not even a weak side hitter. But the only reason why he's playing is because he can hit those balls. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The only reason why he's playing on the upper side. Yeah.
All right. All right. Let's go with how about this? So in the finals, right? In the finals, you guys lost a tight game against Titan. What adjustments did you guys make in the second game that put you guys on the winning board right there? What did you guys do differently?
For the second game, the way we came back, honestly, like it was pretty hard because the sun was in our face. It was hard to see. But the thing we try to do is just like limit our passing mistakes, because on serve receive we shanked and missed a lot of passes, and that's how they got aces on us. So like the second game, we just like try to get our passes up to the setter so we can get like a good play out of it.
We just try to stay very, very consistent, and with our consistency, that's how Titan really did start making a lot of mistakes. Because Titan did make a lot of mistakes in the second half.
Yeah, I kind of saw that too. Titan, I guess they just made more mistakes down the stretch. And it seems like I don't remember that side. Was the wind going against you guys on that side? Did the wind help out or play any factor at all? or did you guys not even notice that?
No, the first game, the win was like more on our side because I see when they serve the ball, it kind of float. So like some of our passers had a hard time passing it, and like some of our setter like Josh, he had a hard time like trying to like set the ball because it was either like too tight or barely on top of the net.
Yeah, and then I know that it rained that first day, but the second day the grass was like the turf, it was like tore up. Did that play a factor at all in some of the matches?
I don't think that played a lot of a factor because we play on worse grass, in all honesty.
Yeah.
You guys don't even have any grass.
Yeah. So like us playing on grass is already good for us, you know. It's just that we don't really deal with wet grass, or you could say like, or mud, or it wasn't really muddy too, but it was just
like puddles.
So like I guess that's the only thing that did go with against us. But besides that, I don't know. I don't think the grass really played a factor.
Okay. I'll ask the next question. So check this out. Throughout the whole game, so I want to talk about that last play. All right. Throughout the whole game, I think I didn't see you guys run that one at all, where Ethan kind of ran in front of you, right, Ethan? And then there was like a set in the middle. You guys did not run that throughout the whole game, but all of a sudden you guys decided to run that on that particular play, and it wound up not working out to your favor, and you guys would eventually lose. Tell me what happened. What were you guys talking about? What happened on that last play? It was like miscommunication, or what's up? What happened there? You guys explain?
It wasn't miscommunication. I think as a setter, it was my fault. I decided to run like you said, we didn't run that the whole tournament.
Yeah, we did.
We
Oh,
ran it.
we did,
We ran it
but-
against other teams.
But not as much as we usually do back in Cali. Because we run those all the time. Where our middle goes for like 3 ball.
Hey, don't be telling people are scared, dog.
Our middle hits a little bit farther away from me, and then this guy comes in the front and hits the 1 ball.
Yeah.
We run that, but it's just it was kind of my mistake for running that at the end. I wanted him to hit through the middle.
Yeah, I think one thing we really looked at was blocking lineup. We had Allen. We had who was on the other side.
No, we could put you at the outside.
Oh, one of those two. Oh,
Yeah.
we looked at the block and then we saw a small middle blocker. So that's what we really wanted to attack.
Oh, okay.
A smaller middle block. I mean, a smaller blocker.
Okay. So you guys were trying to like get away. Did you guys notice that Allen started following you, Ethan?
Yeah.
He started following you because he was the outside hitter. All of a sudden he switched. I think him and Greg switched off, and then he started following you, shadowing you. Did you guys notice that?
Yeah, we noticed that.
Okay. And then is that a fact? Did that play a factor to that last play, that decision?
Yeah, for me it did. But
Okay.
I felt like it's also kind of a bad choice to switch it up that late.
Okay.
Yeah, it was just me.
Now looking back at it on that last play, I know there was a lot of plays that you missed out, but that last play, what could you have done differently?
Well, we needed this guy not to slip.
Yeah.
The reason why he was bad was he slipped. If he didn't, he could have hit it, or could have tipped it or something.
Yeah, I know he kind of came through the middle, and I saw him lose his footing already, and then it was kind of over after that, man. Did any of you guys think that you guys were gonna lose in that fashion, like just in that way?
Honestly, I didn't expect it at all. I thought like we were gonna get the side out. But once I saw him slip, I was like, all right, it's over. Start walking.
Yeah. I mean, we don't ever see ourselves losing. We're just playing for fun because we're just all a group of friends that just think that we're good to compete. In all honesty, you know.
Yeah.
So like we didn't want to lose like that. It just happened so that we ended up losing because my guy slipped. But
Your fault.
like we wouldn't have wanted to lose like that. We would have wanted to lose, like either shanking a hit or like missing, like hitting the ball out.
Or Allen hit it straight down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you collect yourself from that?
We still haven't.
Still mad?
Still up in the air.
Yeah, we know that we just gotta think like, oh, you know, it was a mistake. It happened. We'll just move on and get ready for the next tournament.
Yeah. That's all we can do.
Yeah.
That's all.
Everyone makes mistakes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I had a good question in my head. See, I lost it because you guys. Okay.
Let me ask Jesus real quick. Jesus,
Yeah.
how do you kind of cope with playing, especially coming behind your older brother, who's, you know, he's pretty well-known player, J4 champ. How do you feel any pressure?
Yeah, I do kind of feel a little bit pressure because everyone knows me as CU's little brother.
Mhm.
So I feel like everyone expects me to be as good as CU or maybe like just good in general. So
You are good.
it puts me a lot of pressure actually. So, but it's cool though. He took all the hype, so
He's good. He's good though. He is good though.
no,
He's good because he's good.
yeah.
But
He is. Yeah, we need trust.
sometimes guys let it drive them, and then sometimes guys let it kind of break them. Which one do you feel like you're more closer to?
Kind of mostly to breaking.
Yeah.
He said, okay, okay. Cause I know I'm not gonna be as good as CU, but I just try my best and not to let the pressure get into me.
Yeah. That's a good answer, man. I think you just got to be the best version of yourself, right? And not compare yourself to your brother who's in his own right very good, and you know, he's actually a great player. I've never seen your brother play live, but man, just see his anticipation, and like I think the guy knows like what's coming before it comes. He's like all over the court, so just his instinct is crazy, man. So now, did you guys notice one thing that I noticed during the game when you guys had game point versus Hidden Leaf, and then that was the semifinals, and the California teams who were battling it out on the other court, they kind of stopped whatever they were doing, and they kind of watched you guys close it out, and they were like cheering for you guys. Did you guys notice that?
Yeah. I saw them stop the play.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about that?
Well, I mean, from my perspective, I thought it was pretty cool because like they're basically like just supporting us and like they just want to see us succeed.
Yeah, it made us feel really blessed. It was like it was great. Like it was just great. Like them supporting us and wanting us to.
Yeah. I think it means a lot. Just having guys that we look up to and we try to get little things from every player on our team. Having them watch us in final games, it did help our players play better. Just knowing that like they're supporting us as well.
Yeah, it seems like they were very supportive. Now, do they do that at home too, or is it just like an act, man?
I would say they do it at home.
Okay.
We all kind of just watch each other.
Yeah.
Okay, because I thought that was kind of neat because I was actually watching their game, recording them, and they kind of just stopped. And I actually have it on video. They just kind of stopped, and then they just started watching you guys, and you guys closed it off. They were actually like clapping and cheering, and then after you guys won, and then they began to play again. So I thought that was pretty neat. So, let me something off the cuff here, man. So I asked this to a couple of the guys. I asked Alan on his interview. 3 California teams, first, second, and third at a Wisconsin, not just a Wisconsin tournament, but this is probably one of the bigger tournaments in Wisconsin in quite some time. I said that it was going to be memorable, it was going to be epic, and I think it lived up to it. What is your impression on three California teams coming to Wisconsin and placing first, second, and third. What do you guys think about that?
I'll go first. I think it's crazy how we made it a second. we were expecting to go far, but honestly, we just played every game. Like we came with the mindset of just playing together,
just to win.
Yeah,
we're just
win.
playing our best.
Let's focus on each game and let's just win this game.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden we're in semis, and then at that point we're like, all right, we gotta go all the way. You know, we gotta show the two other California teams that we came here. Yeah, we gotta show everyone that we came here to do our thing. You know.
Yeah.
So we just focus on ourselves, and then that's basically it.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's see. Let me check if there's any questions in here. It says you guys went to Appleton the next day to go and play some ball.
Yeah.
Is that how you guys got hurt?
Yeah. Appleton boys, they set me up, dog. I ain't never going there again in my life.
Don't ever go to Appleton, bro.
Oh.
Okay. Turn your mic is off. Yeah, turn your mic on. Go ahead.
Yeah.
All right, we'll go. Let's see if Pink is shining. We're gonna go with the next question right here, and then we'll go. Go ahead, Pink.
Say, if only I knew they were in town, I would have stopped by and introduced myself in person. But yeah, I mean, I could have warned you guys about the Afton guys. I mean, they're pretty
we didn't even know we were gonna go. It was very last minute. We were just gonna relax in the Airbnb the whole day and get ready for our flight.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's up, too?
Long set us up. Yeah.
All right. Let's go with the next question here, man. So, you know, you guys, your team very young, obviously. You know, you guys showed a lot of promise, and with that, with a lot of promise like that and a lot of talent like that, there's going to be opportunities where there's going to be veteran players or teams going to come and pull you guys apart. Are you guys going to stick together? What's the future of Phantom?
Ooh, all right, let's be honest.
No.
It's time to be disrespectful.
All right, Brian, we'll be honest.
Okay.
Well, he can say himself.
Say it.
Well, I already told them beforehand after the Wausau Tournament, I'll probably be the team. Because I'm going to play for Primetime, and Primetime picked up my little brothers. So, because I've been playing with Primetime, but it took like a year off. So the reason I joined Phantom is because we're friends, and they've been playing ball consistently. So I've just been trying to like play ball and like play in the competitive tournaments.
Oh man, so Raven, you're opting out of your contract. You're gonna take your talents to Primetime.
Yeah. I mean, I'm already on the team. It's just that my brother's so it gives me more of a.
Okay.
No, he'll be with us still too. Like he'll be with us. Like he's we hang out with this guy like almost every day. So
okay.
We're just passing around.
Man, if you're gonna hang out with them every single day, why don't you just play with them, man?
I know. You're not on the spot. We're just saying.
He's on the hot seat.
Put him in the middle.
Yeah, but for the rest of the Phantom guys, we're gonna stay together. I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
because we hang out, you know, like you said, we hang out every day, so we play every day.
Okay.
So it's 95% sure we're gonna stay together.
Okay.
95%.
And then are you guys gonna find someone to replace Raven, or someone's just gonna step up?
Oh, we already have somebody in mind.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, we have some people that didn't go with us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So you guys.
Raven couldn't leave soon enough, huh?
Raven is out of here. All right.
Man, we got somebody in place for him already.
Well, you guys are very talented. I hope the core can stick together. You guys are still very, very talented. I know that number 19. What's number 19's name?
That's Joshua.
Gosh, he's very underrated. He was very consistent throughout the whole tournament. Very underrated. And then I think it was number 5 with the hat who was playing defense for you guys. Very smart player as well too.
Yep.
And of course, you guys got 001 Max, right? Very smart player as well too. So you guys still have a lot to look forward to with your team. So it's not over yet. So we look forward to seeing you guys stick together and then hopefully come back to Minnesota next year or a Wisconsin tournament. So we would like to see if you guys improved.
A lot of pressure.
We can't forget about our boy number 21.
Yes.
Yeah, he helped us out a lot.
Yes.
So,
wait, don't he play for Hype?
Yeah, he's a Hype, but deep in his heart, he's Phantom.
Yeah. So wait, let me ask this. So Hype and Phantom, you guys all buddies or what is this? Can you explain your relationships?
We're buddies.
Enemies.
We're buddies, yeah.
Okay. And then you guys just happen to form 2 teams.
Yeah.
Okay. And then
I'm like,
is there a rivalry between the two of your team?
big.
Definitely. If you want to hear true shit talking,
That's
you gotta go to that match.
First, it gets personal.
Yeah.
So how's the matchup? Is it pretty even at the park? You guys kind of like even, or one team has the upper hand right now?
It's pretty even. We go back and forth all the time. It's to the point where it just depends on who's having the better day.
Okay.
Yeah.
To the point where we just get tired of playing this.
We just get tired. We always play them every tournament. We always play them. We don't want to play them anymore.
Okay. So now that Raven's gonna play a prime time, you guys gonna play against him. Ethan Thotslayer, you gonna talk shit against him or what's up, man?
He's the main one.
I've been talking shit.
He's the main one.
It doesn't matter who it is, huh? You're gonna talk your talk, right?
You look hella nice today.
Okay. Okay. Very important question right here. This is the question that everyone's been waiting for. Very important. This is a true interview right here, man. This is like good reporting right here. So Ethan Thotslayer, what's with the mullet, man? And how long you had it? What's your inspiration? What does it mean? And then can we see it live?
I gotta fix it real quick. I gotta look cute.
Take off your hat, fool.
Look at that, boys and girls.
I'm messing right now.
What's the story behind that? What's the inspiration? And it looked like you probably had it for a while. What's the story behind that?
Well, I had it for about 5 months. And
Okay.
the only reason I got it is because you don't see a lot of Hmong kids having mullets.
Right.
It's very different.
All right. So is that it? You just don't see a lot of Hmong people do it, and you just like, you know what? I want to do this.
It looks good too.
Okay. And I'm pretty sure you got a lot of attention for that hairstyle.
Yeah, there was like a mullet man. I was like, who is that? I was like, oh, one mullet man.
Okay. That's good, man. That mullet. Okay. So there's nothing to it. You just, you know what? I just want a mullet. That's it.
Yeah. Looks
So
good.
are you gonna stick with that mullet for a while, or what's up, man? I know New Year's is coming up, man. You got to dress up in Hmong clothes and stuff like that. Is that gonna look good during the New Year's, dude?
I don't know. Shit.
Hopefully.
Yeah, girls look good at Hmong clothes. My hair is almost there.
All right. All right, man. That's an all-timer right there, man. And then Thotslayer, man. Obviously, explain why you name yourself the Thotslayer. Do you actually go out there and then just mess around with all the thoughts out there, or what's up? Who's the real Thotslayer there, man? Can't be you, Ethan, man.
I mean, it's this one right here.
No. Hey, why you playing at me?
So Jesus, you're the real Thotslayer, dude.
Yeah.
You're doing us all a favor, man. Keep on slaying those thoughts.
Oh, and something you gotta do it, bro.
Your name though.
In all honesty, my name was just a joke. And then
Okay.
that was our first team. It was me and Raven.
Yeah.
We did it.
Oh,
and,
That was their
yeah,
team.
and Jesus
That was
too.
their team name.
That was the team that
Oh, okay.
them every single time we play.
Yeah.
We beat you guys all the time.
Yeah. I felt sorry that we joined it and we never stopped. And we stuck with Thought Slayer. Oh, I stuck with Thought Slayer because he's Ethan too, so.
Oh man.
Trying to find different names.
Yeah.
This
But
dude-
everybody in Fresno knows him by Foster, so we go with it.
he really stuck out. He even got the number to match him at 1738, man. Holy cow. Everything about it. It was showtime, man.
He got the number, the name, and the hair. So
Yeah. And then Ethan Thosler, I noticed you were wearing something around your ankle. What was that? Is it like a brace, or is that an injury that you had, or can you explain that?
I actually had an injury in high school. I don't know what it was, but something in my knee like popped out of place, and then
Okay.
I only put it on if it hurts. But the whole
Okay.
tournament, so I just left it there.
So that was just to be careful in case you re-aggravate it.
Yeah.
Okay. And then another question off the cuff. Tell me how some of those veterans from Titan, from Critical, I know Sean was there, some of those older guys that came with you guys from California, tell me how they kind of helped you guys and encouraged you guys too. Did they do any of that?
I mean, in my perspective, I would say they did, because like after one of the games we lost against KO,
Mhm.
like most of them came up to us and they're just like giving us advice, telling us what to do, telling us what we're doing wrong, and like basically like what we should take to win the next time we play a harder team.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And then just having them there, even if they didn't talk to us, just
Mhm.
having them there, we're like, these guys did it, these guys are here with us, and it just gave us like a mindset of like we can do it too. That's
Okay.
it. You know, because we know that Critical and Time, they've been to J4 multiple times, they've done it,
Yeah.
and we can do it too.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And then Payne, did you have any questions at all?
Yeah, I mean, just, you know, Fresno has a rich history, you know, in Hmong volleyball. I think anybody involved in, you know, Hmong volleyball should understand, you know, the Fresno history. You know what I mean? There's so many great players that came out of it. I don't really know if you guys know, you know all that history. You know what I mean? But can you guys talk a little bit about that and how that kind of helped you guys, if it did, you know, help you guys mold you guys to what you guys are today?
Okay. I guess like the history behind it. I guess you could say like kind of being new to it when I started playing in high school, because I stopped playing club volleyball. I started playing Hmong volleyball like probably junior year, and like learning about it was pretty cool because like the rules are cleaner. It keeps you like from getting injured, and like it's like kind of a whole different like world of volleyball, and like new things you get to learn from playing with like Hmong people of a high level who play on the court basically. Yeah,
The history and the people older than us.
Mm-hmm.
I think when we started playing and every tournament, it was like we always got set up with like the adults, you know, and we always lose early. We always lose early, but they never said that like we were bad or anything. They always just supported us and made sure that we got better every tournament and led us to where we are now. And they always talked to us about how Hmong Volleyball was. We watch videos on YouTube from all the Fresno teams, Cali, Midwest, and we just kind of take all our experiences every time we play, and it's just very great to have all those experiences handed to us.
Okay. Anybody else? Can I? Yeah, go ahead. No? Can I ask each and every one of you guys, like, your volleyball idol? Like, who's your favorite player growing up, or who do you like look up to? It could be like in the Hmong, it could be a Hmong player. It could be like like someone from the USA team or whatever. Who are some of the guys that you guys model your game after or look up to in the volleyball game?
I think one player I look up to is Bong from Up. and he played for prime time when they wanted to.
Okay.
I think he's a straight blonde. Yeah,
blonde.
What is he? Her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Long hair from up. Yeah,
Okay.
I do.
Yeah, great player, man. What about you, Ethan?
I look up to Koo from PT, the setter.
Mm.
I've always been a setter since high school.
Yeah.
I've always been playing setter. So I look up to all good setters, you know, people
Okay.
my age, people older than me. But I really watch Primetime videos, and I watch Koo, and I watch the way he plays. So that's kind of my idol.
Okay. Raven, someone favorite player?
I'd say 2 players I look up to for the Hmong Volleyball community. Would be Alan and Kong Chang from Primetime. Because I remember as a kid, I watched them go back and forth on one of the tournaments, and I thought it was pretty badass. And like all of a sudden, I became the outside hitter too.
Great player. What about you, Jesus?
The one person I look up to is Alan, because when I became a hitter, he coached me and showed me a lot of things that he does that I should do too. He gives me tips on how to hit better and where to hit the ball at. So he makes me a lot better.
Not a bad person to look up to. What about you, Nathan?
My idol, I would say, is Buddha from PT.
Okay.
Long story short, you know, he's my uncle.
Okay.
He's my mom's youngest brother.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Yeah, so just having him, but back then I didn't know he was as great as he was.
Yeah.
He just played volleyball, and he played on a somewhat good team from what he used to say. But you know, like after watching a lot of volleyball and watching a lot of other guys, and going back and watching him play PT at New Year's and J4 and such, he easily became my idol. Just knowing that, you know, like that's my uncle, you know.
Okay, man, those are some great California players, man. All those guys are legends, man. Hall of Famers. And you guys had like a close-up view. How many of you guys remember seeing those guys play live, or was it just kind of like through videos or
Every single one was
live and videos, yeah.
Just wish we saw them when we were younger.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, that's wonderful. I always wanted to ask these young guys who they actually look up to, and you guys, man, those are some great players. So, and then let's ask this question right here. What's up next for you guys? When's the next tournament you guys are hitting up? What are you looking forward to? You guys coming back to the Midwest anytime soon? What's the next tournament for you guys?
I mean, if we had money, would come back for Labor Day. We would come back for Labor Day, but we don't have the money to come back up. So
right.
I think the next goal will probably be Fresno New Year's.
Okay.
And then after that, it'll be J4. Yeah.
Okay.
With such of little tournaments.
Yeah.
Okay. So the major ones are the Fresno one, and then eventually you guys are gonna work on coming to J4 next year.
Exactly.
Okay. And then the expectation obviously is to win them all, right?
Yeah,
That's it.
all the time.
Okay. Who do you guys see right now who may stand in your guys' way of accomplishing that in at least the Fresno New Year?
I think it's pretty easy to say that the biggest team that is a trouble for everyone is Squad. Just, you know, we all don't need to say anything about Squad. Everyone knows how talented they are.
Yeah.
You know, it's gonna be a challenge for Squad and just all the regular teams where it's gonna be, you know, tying critical. PT is making a comeback, so PT is gonna be a problem, obviously.
With this guy, yeah.
And then I think besides that, we're confident in ourselves. It's just those teams are just gonna be more of a challenge. That's pretty much it.
Okay.
You're gonna have to play consistently, and whatever goes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I know that you guys probably watch some of your games during the finals or whatever was recorded. I know that obviously you guys as volleyball players, you guys know that there's a lot of stuff to be worked on. There's a lot of mistakes that was made. There was stuff that you could have done differently. Can you guys name a couple of things that your team is going to work on to improve so you guys will be stronger? Have you guys thought about that?
I think the first thing that we can do that's the easiest to fix is, I always tell them, I always talk to them about this, but the first thing that we can do that's easiest to fix is just correcting our miss serves. I think it's pretty. I mean, I'm gonna speak on behalf of the team, but we missed a lot of serves that shouldn't have been missed. And besides that, something that any team that could really work on is blocking, like getting a really solid block foundation. Because getting a really solid block foundation, even if knowing us, you guys see us, we don't have really top players.
Yeah.
But if we have a really solid block foundation, we could play well defense behind it, and we're pretty athletic kids out there, so we feel confident with playing pretty well defense behind a really solid block. But that's some quick things that we for sure going to correct coming into Fresno New Year's and
some of the comments on here is lit up. Some of the guys say you guys didn't even mention A team or hype or anything. Y'all just went to the top. They're saying that you guys are big headed now.
Like we said, we didn't say we're gonna get second. We're just
yeah, we're just playing for fun, So whoever comes before us comes before us, but
yeah,
we're just playing for fun. That's it.
Okay. Well, I think your team is, it's one of the younger team and shows a lot of promise. I know we have a lot of younger team in the Midwest here, like the Calibers, like UI. A lot of those guys are probably around your age, give and take. And I know that they show a lot of promise too. So hopefully, and then we got, Rob. I don't know if you guys listen to one of our podcasts, or Rob's kid, Andrew. Those are going to be some of your guys' competition for years to come, because you guys are kind of like around the same age. So if you guys keep going on the trend you're going for the next 10 years or so, you guys are going to be battling it out, man. Are you guys looking forward to some of those battles?
Yeah, we're looking forward to it. We actually really wanted to play them at the Wausau Tournament too, but unfortunately we didn't get put in the same pool, same bracket as them, so we can do nothing about that.
Yeah, but the competition is looking bright though.
Yeah, it does. It does.
And Midwest, we both have young teams that are legit. It's good. We're looking forward to competing against them in the future.
That's good. And I saw Thought Slayer the other day trying to recruit Andrew already, man. What's up with that, dude?
Well,
You're tampering already, man. He's under contract. But that would be a deadly team. If he comes and join you guys, that would be a deadly team. You guys are young up and comers. Obviously, as a young up and coming team, you guys are not fully all there yet, but you guys have all the tools. So hopefully this tournament is only like this past week's tournament is only like a stepping stone to get where you guys eventually want to get to. So
that's the most difficult thing is, when you're young, and you get a lot of success early, and hardest thing is try to stick together, because everybody thinks they're, it's always green on the other side and whatnot, but
you got Raven leaving already, man.
Yeah, well,
that's just a joke. You do what you got to do, Raven.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to call him out or anything like that, but I'm just speaking in general. Like I know on my part, that happened when we were younger.
Yes.
It was unfortunate that it happened to us, but I'm glad to see that you guys are pretty close knit. Yeah, just look out for Jesus getting recruited by Titans too, though, man.
Yeah.
You guys.
Jesus is gonna get recruited. Look, that's the thing with the young team. Like, you guys show out at a tournament, it's gonna open up some veterans' eyes who may need a piece here and there. Maybe they're just a piece away from like thinking they're gonna take over the top. So it's gonna be very difficult to like brush off all of these offers and like stay true to your team. So hopefully you guys could stick together and then make people want to come play with you. You guys know what I'm saying? Instead of having you go play with them, you guys play the way you guys play and build from it and have people want to come play with you. So you guys keep that fan to.
No, they got Andrew, right?
Andrew, should be a message after this.
So, man, so we're looking forward to you guys, man. Hopefully, we're all the way in the Midwest. Hopefully, you guys, when you guys play in some of your tournaments, please continue to post them up on your YouTube handle, your Facebook, wherever it is. Keep on posting it up. A lot of you guys gain a lot of fans just coming out here and representing the youth. Because I'm thinking you guys just in Wausau, right? I bet you guys made a whole bunch of friends, right? Girls, you guys can't even keep track of. Guys, you guys don't even know.
Remember, he's a
Look at all these guys pointing fingers at each other. So, I mean, you guys made a lot of friends, probably got like a whole bunch of followers on your Facebook, on your social media. So, keep it humble, keep hungry, keep being hungry, and then just keep on doing you guys, man. Hopefully you guys can stick together, man.
Yeah, of course. Hopefully, I mean, we were talking, but we hope to see a few Midwest teams come to Fresno New Year. We're really going to be looking forward to playing against them. Watching Rob's interview, he said he was going to build a team to go play with Fresno New Year. So we're really looking forward to that. And then not only their team, but some other Midwest team, anyone that's willing to come. We really want you guys to come, at least just experience it just for once to twice when you guys like.
Yes, Midwest.
Yeah.
And you guys, obviously, the Midwest come, they know all of you guys. We're just like, a phone call away, a FaceTime away, man. The hospitality. Hopefully, when you guys came to Wisconsin, the hospitality was nice for you guys too, coming all the way out there, man. And then, is there anything else, Ping?
Yeah, man, just one advice, what I always tell young guys, like, this game, it doesn't really feed anything, it doesn't feed your family or nothing. It just basically feeds your ego, but never, you can take it for what it is, but never, try not to get caught up in your own hype, meaning, a lot of guys gonna compliment you, a lot of guys gonna recruit you or whatnot, but always stay humble, always stay, always realize where you came from, and always realize that this game it's about giving. The higher your level is, the more you have to give. The more little kids are looking at you. The more you got to carry yourself in a certain manner that is positive for the future that's going to come after you. So
yes, especially like a player like Allen. I think he just gained a whole bunch of fans just coming out there the way he played. I know he struggled quite a bit towards the end because everybody was tired. He was getting a lot of sets, but his teammates kind of lifted him up too. But a lot of players and kids who were watching the finals and stuff, they looked up to you guys. So hopefully you guys can continue on that trend, man. Be the role model, be the standard for the young team. Keep it together, man, and make people want to come play with you. That's the goal.
Not best. Knowing us, we're staying as humble as we can. I think we're pretty humble ourselves, in all honesty, because we know that we made a lot of mistakes in the tournament, the whole tournament ourselves. There's always things that we can work on to become a great team. It means a lot hearing it from you guys. Just stay humble, because that's exactly what we tell each other. There's always something that one of us can get better at, or we can always get 1% better every day. And if one of us get 1% better every day, as a team, we're getting 6-7% better as a team. So that is how we're going to become a great team in general.
For sure, man.
Definitely.
Man, I'm glad Nathan's on your team, man. Nathan's like, he got his shit together, dude. Is that true? Is that a fair assessment? Nathan got himself together, man. But hey, you guys always need someone like Nathan, man. Someone who's like all for the team, because as you can see, his I guess his team, it is unquestioned. You can, like, I'm watching some of you guys' video, man. You can hear him cheering in the background throughout the whole thing, and it seemed like he eventually developed like a sore throat, man. He was like screaming so much. So much love to Nathan, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
And then Raven, man, we hope to see you on the scene. I don't know how when prime time is getting up again, man. Are you guys gonna be playing in the near future, or what's up with prime time? What's the lowdown on that?
Sean is talking to us. He's been trying to have us practice and throughout the park as possible, because we're gonna try to make a trip to come up to J4.
Okay, so it's gonna be like a little mix of like the older players and some of the younger players. Is that how it's gonna be?
It'll just be a mix of us playing together.
Okay, cool. All right, gentlemen. Let me see if there's anything on the board right here to ask, man. All right, let's see. You guys went to play at Appleton. We talked about that. Who are the Young Bucks team? Someone asked here, who are some of the Young Bucks team that you want to see play? Do you want to play against? Oh, who are some of the Young Bucks team that you didn't get to play and you wanted to play against, that you saw that impressed you guys?
Oh, I guess we could say Caliber is one of them.
Yeah.
MDY is one of them. Cloud9 and KO, the older KO. Lights Out. I watched Lights Out.
About Young Bucks.
Okay.
Young Bucks.
Lights Out. I saw Lights Out play a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So we want to play against them too.
Okay.
And,
I don't think there's a specific team that we want to play against. It's just we want to play against any Midwest team.
Okay.
Just because we know that that's going to be a competition for years on end.
Yeah.
5, 7, hopefully 10 years.
Well, yeah, that's for sure. And you know what? I think like what's the team like? Critical, right? They're kind of on the, I don't know if it's a fair assessment, but Critical, they're kind of on their decline now, right? Like they reached the pinnacle. They're kind of like, you know, sliding off a little bit now. So you guys can kind of sneak in there and overtake the California scene. And then you got Titan. Obviously, Titan just won the tournament. And you guys are pretty close with Titan already. I know that unless Critical re-up and just get all their guys going, because we know that Critical didn't have the full squad, you know, but they're getting older too, you know. Let's see here. CU said, Jesus, CU said you're already better than him. Have you ever heard that coming out of his mouth?
Oh.
You never heard that in your life?
No.
It's all for show. It's all for show, man.
He just said nope. So this is what he said. He said, CU said Jesus is already better than me when I was his age. To be honest, what a beast. Man, you gotta go screenshot that comment later, and then just
he don't even know how to take that. They go, am I in trouble? I don't know.
So man, you never heard a compliment before from okay. Does he always pick on you?
Yep.
Let's see. What we guys do now? Okay. Someone asked, what will you guys do now? Okay, are you guys adding any new players to your team?
I think there's one guy that we really looked for, and he played with us in the tournament. It was a setter. His name was Yash.
Okay.
In the middle.
There's a middle in the setter. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He was everything basically.
Number 19.
Yeah, number 19.
He's a player that we're
Wait, he's not on the original Phantom team. You guys just kind of pulled him?
he's not officially
Okay.
with that tournament. We decided
if you guys get him, that guy is solid, man. He can do everything on the court.
we want to pick him up. It's just we gotta talk to him and we gotta figure out an arrangement.
He has his own team too, but his team hasn't really been playing, so we don't know.
Is he from Fresno?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Man, he will be a good picker. He's like a Swiss Army knife where he can do everything on the court. I think you guys are running 6-2 with him, right, Ethan?
Yeah, we were.
That's what just we made from the first day to the second day.
Yeah.
That's what created the semi or finals.
Okay, that would be a good pickup. And then we're talking live about it, so hopefully he hears it.
He just comes.
I see his
Oh,
comments.
that's how you feel, huh? All right.
Synergy all day.
What do you say?
Yes.
The synergy all day.
That's the original team.
All right, y'all. So we'll remember that.
He said that.
They said, well, they said you guys don't even mention A-Team and hype no more. So I think that's it. Thank you for paying express that. Okay, as a parent, I'm glad there's guys like you to remind the boys to be a good role model. Oh, cool. Think someone gave you a compliment, reminding the guys right here to remember.
Hey, man, fuck them, man. I don't take compliments well, man. Fuck them.
Remind the young guys right here that they are role model, constant role models.
Always carry yourself like somebody else is looking to become you.
I think Alan is a good example, just to name an example. I don't know like really deeply into Alan's story, but he seemed to carry himself with, pretty well. So, I mean, just something like that, man. You guys are doing just fine. And I think that's it, man.
Cool.
All right, gentlemen.
Mind me asking you guys a question?
Yes, what's up?
So, I've been wondering if you guys are gonna be able to make it to Fresno New Year's.
Fresno New Year's this year?
Yeah, or this year or next year. It doesn't matter. But just
You know what?
Make it to Fresno New Year's this year.
Yeah.
That is our goal. Unfortunately, this year I'm really busy. I'm really busy with my son. I work weekends, so every time there's events on weekends, I would have to take PTO or vacation time, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, this year was greatly invested in what my son is trying to accomplish. But next year he'll be off to college, whichever college, or next year. Well, he'll be a senior, but we won't have these events that occupy most of my time. So yeah, definitely. I think Will and I talked about coming out to Fresno New Year. I know SAC New Year is pretty big too. I know we have family in Merced. So yeah, I mean,
yeah, we definitely want to come out there. But first, man, hey, we got to start a GoFundMe page first, dude.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna do a GoFundMe, do a fundraiser, and then we'll get out there for sure.
Yeah.
We want to cover the West Coast because we talked about some of the veterans off. I think we talk off like air and stuff. Like volleyball is part of our culture just as much as the ball tossing, just as much as the clothes. Volleyball. Most at every family picnic, you see a volleyball net up as some sort of picnic, at a Hmong picnic. So volleyball is very much our culture as well, too. So we want to embrace ourselves, especially in the West Coast. We want to go to the South as well, too, and just see what the scene is all about. As you can see by our CrossCourt page, we want to promote the game in a positive fashion, that sports is something good for our kids.
And we want to promote guys like you guys. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And I've been in your guys' position, man. And the treatment that we got was like, man, like y'all ain't shit. You know what I mean? Like I don't care what y'all did, y'all ain't shit. You know what I mean? Y'all coming out here, y'all getting killed. I don't care. You know what I mean? And we kind of want to change that. You know what I mean? Just seeing how hard you guys play, how much time you guys put into it. You know, I mean, we want to recognize you guys from a young age, and kind of rely on you guys to kind of carry the sport at a young age. You know what I mean?
For sure. Teams like yourself, teams like Caliber, teams like UI, some of the younger teams. We want to promote that so you guys can carry the torch and pass it on to the next generation as well too. And that's what CrossCourt is all about. We're telling the old story, and we're trying to bridge it with you guys, the younger guys. And you could hear, like, you talk about Cool, you talk about Sean, those guys around your area, their story is on our, CrossCourt. So if you guys ever need any inspiration or anything, man, go listen to their story. That's what we're here for. That's what CrossCourt is trying to get accomplished. and hopefully, you know, we could get a little fundraising going, and then Peng and myself, we can get out there to the West Coast, to the South, and just discover our culture, which, you know, is volleyball. Because trust me, man, you go to every picnic, there's always a volleyball net up. You know, they see a bunch of people just playing. So
yeah, there y'all have it, man. Team Phantom, thanks a lot. I know we took up a lot of you guys' time, but thank you guys for investing that time and coming on and telling, you know, your guys' story, kind of, you know, what went on to Wausau. Any last thing to say, or?
Just thank you for having us. It means a lot, you know, seeing all these Hmong legends playing the sport, and, you know, having us scrubs on the live.
Makes us feel good.
You guys interviewed so many good people, and then just having us be interviewed too is like, wow, that's good.
Well, we hope to bridge them with you guys, and, you know, just pass the torch. I know when I was playing, when Peng was playing, we wished there was this platform, you know, to kind of promote the youth and, you know, whatever you guys, because the thing is, volleyball, it takes up a lot of your time and you work hard at it, and it's good to be recognized, right? When people recognize your hard work and all that kind of stuff, you feel like you're more motivated. So that's exactly what we're trying to do. So it doesn't matter, the guys like yourself, the girls game, you know, both sides, anything, we're all volleyball, we're all promoting it, and then we just want, you know, to motivate people to do better in life in general. So
Yeah.
But you guys keep up the good work. Whatever you do, hopefully whatever you do in volleyball transfer over into life. Okay. So just keep on working hard. All right, boys.
Hey guys, thank you for having us again.
Thank you.